Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Marvel Studios expanding the universe. Marvel Studios expanding the universe. This is unedited. Yes, it's Kevin Feige right there. He's the guy who runs the show when it comes to the creative end and the business end of all the MCU here under Disney. And let's be clear, this is a 12-minute commercial for everything that Marvel has to offer on Disney Plus. It makes almost no mention of any of the movies. It makes no mention of the movies that are coming up. It mentions only the stuff that's on Disney Plus, and things we've learned a lot since this actually premiered with on day one of Disney Plus over a year ago. It we've seen during the Disney investor meeting or whatever it was a few weeks ago. It showed us footage from Ms. Marvel, and it talked more about the people who were inhabiting the roles, like Tatiana Maslany as uh, She-Hulk, and we get I think we got a little bit more information on Moon Knight. Maybe not a lot, if anything, but we saw more on WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier and What If. So yeah, we got a lot more goodness out of that. This is mostly a compilation of reveals, and God, I almost teared up watching this because I was in those audiences when all this was revealed. I was at San Diego Comic Con in Hall H, where you have to stand in line for 3 days, uh, preferably in shifts, to with a group of other people to eventually somehow hopefully get inside that hall that fits about 6,500 people and sit through a lot of other panels that maybe you're not interested in to see the final panel of that day. And that panel was Marvel, of course. It always finishes off Saturday on Hall H. Unfortunately, it was a year and a half ago. We didn't get one in 2020. Uh, but hey, and since this was aired, everything shifted because filming changed due to the pandemic. And Falcon and the Winter Soldier should have been out by now. We should have seen that already, and it's not been released, so it's got a little bit delayed. It we'll probably see that maybe later in the spring. But WandaVision, like I said yesterday, it comes out on the 15th, January 15th, and I'll be dedicating the January 15th episode to that, to what I think of the first episode. I think it's only 6 episodes. And Loki. We saw more Loki also since then. Loki's one of those highly anticipated series that they've already shot, I think. So to watch this, yeah, is just a great bit of fun. It 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 shows you what it's like to be in the crowd for San Diego Comic Con and uh, Disney D23 Expo, and hearing the audible reactions to those revelations. And I wish I could show you just the craziness that the heightened sense of expectations you have when you're in those rooms. You're like, they better show us this, they better show us that, I want to see this. And usually you're like, oh my god, we got that. And then they go one more. They just keep taking it up, taking it up. And that's when they also revealed Blade as a future series or movie, actually. More than likely a movie. But yeah, this is there's a lot left up in the air just yet. But this, if you want to hype yourself up for WandaVision or any of the stuff that's coming, then if you're going to sit down and watch it with family or friends, hopefully not a whole large group, hopefully just safe distancing. If you plan on sitting down and watching WandaVision, it doesn't hurt to watch this just before you watch WandaVision. Just sort of get the juices flowing, the excitement going for what's to come. So, those two are one of my favorite moments, some of my favorite moments from 2019, especially when it comes to the MCU. Just the revelations of so much, and it's great. Thankfully, Marvel has done away with the standard format panels where it's like, hey, here's a few clips. Now let's take questions from the audience. They don't bother with the questions from the audience anymore. It's just because it usually just drags the whole thing down, and it's just,
what was it like working with Jeremy Renner?
What? Who cares? It's like, well, they're going to say, oh, that was crap. He was awful. They're going to say, it was great. He's super. He's nice.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. You think is he like cool?
Stop. We don't care. He's cool. As cool as he needs to be. Everything else, whatever. Okay? So, yeah. Thank God they've gotten rid of that format. Otherwise, I'm looking forward. This made me so hungry to go back to conventions again. I need to get back to that Marvel panel. And hopefully D23 this year, maybe. Because it's the opposite year. We would have had Star Wars Celebration in 2020. And D23 takes the odd years. And Celebration isn't due until 2022. So, fingers crossed we're going to get D23. I forget if they've already canceled it or not. Anyway, I think it's time to pick tomorrow's episode. There's not really much else I can tell you about this. You got to see it. See it to believe it. If you're a big Marvel fan, if somehow you've missed this, check it out. 12 minutes. Let's pick tomorrow's.
595.
595. Got out of the 300s. Oh, okay. This is one of the newer things that has been added. It says it's a movie, but I thought it was a series. It's about the space. It's about the space program, and this might be talking about the more realistic end of it rather than the dramatized version. But we're looking to be watching the real right stuff. The real right stuff on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. All right, we're getting back to movies. We did the last 4 days have been something different. It's been a documentary, a movie, a short, and a series. So here you go. And now we have a short again, documentary, and then now a movie. So hey, we're really mixing it up finally. All right, the real right stuff on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow.